In 2023, I lost everything. My possessions, my home, and the marriage I was in at the time. Since 2024, I had been rebuilding my life back up with my husband and the Maji community today. My name is Asha Sekhmet, and I am a Tantra practitioner, oracle, spiritual guide, and my purpose is to build a sovereign community based on like-minded souls to become closer to the Creator without strict religious doctrine. We practice polyamory, polygamy, sovereignty, and tribalism. We are the Maji community. And I wanted to share vulnerability and transparency with you all about the series of events that had happened over my life to get me to what I am doing with you all today and how this is truly my sole purpose. I had been obsessively contacted by aliens over the course of my 20s. And this is because I was at first following a route that was for going to be a medical doctor in allopathic medicine in the US. So I received my undergrad degree in biology and pre-med. And I had a lot of chemistry, background with that. And I thought I was going to medical school. I was contacted the first time by light beings. Some way consider them aliens, but they're light beings. I was contacted by them at that point, right when I was going to go into medical school. And since then, I have been placed on the journey of becoming Tantra certified, teaching Tantra, building a sovereign community, wifehood courses, indigenous, ancient wisdom classes. That's now what I do today. Now, in the midst of that, it was not a very linear path, but really it was just about remembrance, right? Like awakening back my DNA and getting me to where I need to be. Now, in the midst of that, I did lose everything. And even that 7-year marriage I was in, that I spent a lot of time in the beginning of my 20s learning how to be an indigenous wife in the different chambers and how to master it. It took me years to master wifehood. And in that 7-year marriage is what I was in at the time, and rebuilding my life back up today with my husband and everything that I have now in my growing community. It is beautiful. And through all of the chaos, I was able to have a level of detachment from worldly things and also connecting with my soul. So everything that you all see me doing right now with the I am Asha Sekhmet, right? This is my purpose. It is my calling. And it was a series of things that I didn't even realize I was on a time clock. I didn't even realize we are on a time clock on Earth. I didn't know this. And so that's where the obsession of the light beings contacting me came from, because the work that I am doing with my purpose, it has to be at specific time periods. Like I needed to fall in line with the timeline that the Most High has for the evolution of Earth. So that is, of course, intense, but where I am today, it brings me full circle because I was having a vulnerable moment with my husband in nature this past weekend. And I was sharing some of this with him. This has not been any bit of easy, right, of a journey. But I was sharing this with him, and, he said something that really touched my heart, where he said that he feel empowered, and he was saying how a man having a good woman by his side, he could do anything. And in that split second of a moment, everything that I had been led to do up until this point made perfect sense. Even the tragedy in it, right? Even the losses, all of it made sense because it contributed to where I am today, and seeing the reflection of my husband tell me in real time how empowered he feels. So I say that to say that, being able to, pour into a water man, right? A Black man that, I love and who satisfy me and help me on my purpose, that has been a very beautiful thing. And I'm so grateful for that. Like, I'm so grateful to be able to be in my feminine with a Black man, and someone who understands, us deeper. And then me, over the time that I was really learning and mastering wifehood, I really had to also go into deep study of the Black man. And so that was a beautiful thing, that I can be where I am today, to be with a Black man and know his polygamous DNA, and know this is who he is deeply, and being with him, and the love that we harness together, how he doesn't possess me, allowing me to be in my purpose, because I am a Tantra practitioner for men, and my understanding of his life, and him being the man that he is and needing to be shared, because he has a lot of gifts, and he is a man that attracts a lot of women, right? From a healer perspective, that's a beautiful thing when you can reach a level of love that is really that unconditional, because you're helping someone achieve their soul purpose, right? So that was just a beautiful thing and a beautiful moment that him and I shared this past weekend. And, I'm grateful today to be where I am. And Tantra has also been very instrumental to unlocking some of these gifts that I had, like sewing. And I was sharing this, of course, with my community, just things that I never would have guessed that I would be good at or interested in. It literally came through Tantra as well, unlocking these gifts that I have, and heart work. So I'm sharing all of this to say that we have the New Earth Consciousness event that is starting this upcoming Wednesday, November the 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you will get a Tantra certification, learning the Tantra techniques, the ancient wisdom, also the sacred practices that we practice in the Maji community. Now, I want to mention how all of the life system that I had to learn in the 7 years and master it, it really helped me to get in soul alignment, because I didn't realize how unnatural I was living. Like, from the things that I ate, how I spoke, how I sleep, how I indulge in intimacy with my partner. All of these, marriage, my concepts and my perceptions of marriage, all of this contributed to me living an unnatural life. And that's just a construct of the American society, really. And so for me to understand and get the information and the practices for an indigenous lifestyle, it has been so fruitful to who I am today. right? Now I live a natural lifestyle. Now I'm in tune with the earth and its relationship with its planets and celestial bodies in its solar system. That's a different level of existence. And I'm so grateful that now that's what I have with the Maji Community Life System. So this new Earth Consciousness event will be about you learning the life system. It's not a doctrine. It is a spiritual life system where there's tools, books, and information that you can use for your spiritual path to help you to become the highest and greatest version of yourself. We have the framework of harmonization between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So this means that we work through the opposite sex to achieve our divinity. If this sounds like it resonates with you, we talk about how to use this to live a polyamorous lifestyle. If this resonates high level, right, become a superior man, superior woman, then you can attend this New Earth Consciousness event. This is going to be a 3-series event where we have, so that's November the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These are Wednesdays. And I really look forward to connecting with you all, building out soul alignment and infinite bliss. You can RSVP on my website, ashasekhmet.com/store, and I look forward to seeing you all. We even have an exclusive deal for couples. All right, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, any questions that you have, or if you want to share any experiences that you've had on your journey, any hobbies that you've come across on your spiritual path that you didn't know that was a new hobby for you, or if you have been contacted or, seen some things that someone may say is out of the ordinary. Put your comments in the comment section. I would love to hear and engage in dialogue with you all. All right, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all at the New Earth Consciousness event.